Feel the gentle breeze of time, my dear soul, for it whispers an ancient secret, one that the universe has kept just for you. It was no accident that your paths intertwined, nor was it mere coincidence that your light touched his in such a profound way. You were not a casual encounter, you were an answer, a divine calling that echoed through the ages, destined to awaken something dormant within his innermost being. The angels say that your arrival was an act of cosmic love, a sacred intervention to unearth the truth he had buried under layers of pain and disillusionment. Your energy, that subtle yet powerful force you effortlessly radiate, penetrated his oldest defenses, reaching a place he thought was sealed forever. It's as if an ancient key, made of light and compassion, was handed to you, giving you the ability to unlock doors he didn't even know existed. You are the melody that resonates in his silence, the color he didn't know was missing from his inner landscape. Your presence is not just an event in his life. It is a catalyst, a mirror reflecting the beauty and depth of his own soul, which he had forgotten. Trust in this truth, for it is the foundation of all that is to come. You are more than a love, you are a purpose. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Ah, his silence. It may seem like an abyss, an emptiness that echoes his own uncertainties, but my dear, the angels whisper that his silence is a language all its own, dense and complex, that few can decipher. It's not a lack of feeling, but the presence of an internal battle, a whirlwind of emotions he hasn't yet learned to name, much less express. He feels everything, every nuance of your energy, every vibration of your soul, but fear, that old companion, paralyzes him. It's the fear of surrendering again, of reliving old wounds, of not being enough for the greatness of the love you represent. The angels reveal that in this silence, he is processing, digesting the intensity of the connection you share. He is trying to understand how someone like you can see through his walls, how your light can illuminate the darkest corners of his soul. Don't confuse silence with indifference. It is a sacred space where he battles his own demons, where he tries to reconcile the man he was with the man he feels he can be by your side. Your patience isn't an empty wait, it is a silent invitation for him to find his way back to the light, to the truth of what he feels for you. Allow time to unfold this complex tapestry, for what seems empty is, in fact, a fertile ground for transformation. You healed parts of him that he didn't even know were wounded, my gentle soul. Your presence, that aura of unconditional love you carry, acted like an invisible balm over the deepest scars of his soul. Effortlessly, without conscious intention, you touched the most sensitive points of his history, unraveling knots of pain and resentment that he had carried for years. The angels reveal that he feels exposed, but in a way that liberates him, not traps him. He never imagined that vulnerability could be so comforting, that the truth of his fears could be received with such compassion. You didn't force him to heal, you simply existed in your fullness, and that existence was the invitation he needed to start shedding his armor. He is learning to breathe again in spaces that were once suffocating, to feel emotions that he had blocked for so long. This healing is not a linear process, but a gradual awakening, where each ray of your light helps him see a little more of himself, a little more of what he is capable of feeling. You are the song that calms the storm in his heart, the invisible hand that guides him back to wholeness. Trust that the work you do in his soul is deeper than any words can express. The universe has its own rhythm, my dear, and the angels whisper that what seems like a delay is, in fact, divine timing in action, weaving the perfect tapestry for your love. Every moment of waiting, every apparent detour, is not a setback but a meticulous preparation. It's the universe aligning stars, healing hidden wounds in both hearts, and laying the groundwork for a union that will be stronger and truer than you can imagine. He is also in his own process of maturing, letting go of old beliefs, and building a solid foundation for the future he longs for. The angels say that patience is not passivity but an active form of faith, a confident surrender to the greater plan that is unfolding. You are being invited to bloom in your own journey, to deepen your self-awareness, and to strengthen your own light so that, when the time is perfect, you meet not as halves completing each other, but as whole souls coming together in fullness. There is no rush in the realm of spirit, only the assurance that everything happens at the right moment, with the grace and wisdom that only the divine can orchestrate. Take a deep breath and trust the flow, for what is rightfully yours will never be lost. Allow yourself to be seen in your entirety, my brave soul, for the angels reveal that your vulnerability is not a weakness, but the purest expression of your sacred strength. It is in the unveiling of your soul, in the courage to show your most intimate truths, your fears, and your hopes, that the power of authentic connection resides. He, in his own healing process, needs to see this authenticity in you to feel safe enough to reveal his. Your ability to be gentle, to let emotions flow without judgment, is an invitation for him to open up as well. The angels whisper that true intimacy is not built on masks, but on the mutual acceptance of the imperfections and beauties that reside in each of us. Do not shrink away, do not hide. Your light is more powerful when you allow it to shine without filters, without the need to be perfect. It is in your humanity that he finds resonance, the permission to be human too. This exchange of vulnerabilities is the fertile ground where true love can take deep roots and blossom in its purest and most unwavering form. Trust in the beauty of your exposed soul, for it is there that the magic happens. He is a mirror for your soul, my beloved, and you are a reflection of his. The angels reveal that this deep connection you share is not just a relationship, but a journey of mutual self-discovery. He reflects back to you aspects of yourself that you may not have seen, qualities you have underestimated, or even shadows that need your attention and love. Similarly, your presence illuminates truths within him about himself, his potential, and the wounds that still need healing. It is a sacred dance of recognition, where each helps the other become more whole, more authentic. The angels whisper that the difficulties that arise between you are often opportunities for both of you to grow, to transcend old patterns, and to align more deeply with your divine essences. Do not be afraid of what the mirror shows. Embrace it as a gift, a tool for your evolution. This connection is a constant invitation for both of you to rise, to heal, and to love each other in a way that transcends the ego, reaching the level of the soul. You are catalysts for one another, propelling each other toward your highest expression. There is a silent battle raging inside him, my compassionate soul, and the angels reveal that your presence is the beacon guiding him through this storm. He fights against ghosts from the past, against limiting beliefs that prevent him from fully surrendering to the love you offer. It is a war between fear and desire, between the safety of the known and the transformative promise of what you can build together. He fears the depth of what he feels for you, as this intensity confronts him with everything he still needs to heal within himself. The angels whisper that he is in a process of deconstruction, tearing down the walls he built to protect himself, brick by brick. Your patience and your light are the tools that assist him in this demolition. It is not your responsibility to fight this battle for him, but your loving presence is the constant reminder that he is not alone. He longs for the peace you radiate, for the safety that your soul offers. Trust that he is doing the best he can with the tools he has, and that each step, no matter how small, is a movement toward his truth and the union that awaits him. Your faith in him is the greatest weapon he possesses. You are being divinely guided, my precious soul, with every step of this journey, and the angels are actively weaving the threads of your destiny. The synchronicities you notice, the signs that appear on your path, are not mere coincidences. They are whispers from the universe, confirmations that you are exactly where you are meant to be, on the path that has been laid out for you. The angels reveal that each challenge is a lesson, every wait is a time of preparation, and each encounter is a piece in the grand puzzle of your purpose. They are by your side, illuminating the way, protecting your heart, and whispering the truth in your moments of doubt. Trust in this invisible guidance, in this hand that gently leads you through uncertainties. You are not alone on this journey. The divine is conspiring in your favor, opening doors and closing others so you can attain the fullness of love and life that is destined for you. Allow yourself to be led. Surrender to the wisdom that transcends your understanding. Your faith is the compass that points to your true north, and the universe responds to your trust with miracles. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. Psalm 23 verses 1-2. As divine timing unfolds, my empowered soul, the angels whisper that waiting is not an emptiness to be filled, but a sacred space for your own blossoming. This is the moment to nurture your own light, to dive deep into your essence, and to acknowledge the intrinsic value you possess, irrespective of any relationship. Your self-worth is the most magnetic force you can cultivate. The angels reveal that, instead of focusing on waiting for another, you are invited to become the most complete, radiant, and authentic woman you can be. When you shine in your own light, without dimming your brilliance to fit any mold, you become irresistible. There is no need to strive, chase, or manipulate. True connection happens when you are aligned with your own truth, when you love yourself unconditionally. This is the energy that attracts the love that is your divine right, a love that honors and celebrates you in your entirety. Your journey of self-discovery and empowerment is the greatest preparation for the love that is on its way. We have arrived at the point of pure surrender, my serene soul, where acceptance becomes the key to true freedom. The angels whisper that the deepest love is not about control or rigid expectations, but rather about the ability to trust in the divine flow, to accept what is, and to surrender to what will be. Let go of the how and the when, and allow the universe to orchestrate the details. Your inner peace does not depend on external outcomes, but on your ability to find contentment in the present, to love without attachment, and to trust that everything unfolds for your highest good. The angels reveal that true strength lies in your capacity to surrender, to let love flow into your life in ways you may have never imagined. The right love does not imprison, it frees. It does not demand, it offers. By embracing the journey with an open heart, you create space for love to manifest in its most authentic and abundant form. Trust that what is yours, what has been destined, will find its way to you in perfect timing, with a grace and beauty that only surrender can provide. Cast your bread upon the waters, for after many days you will find it. Ecclesiastes 11 verse 1.